Good evening. Namaste to all of you. I request all of you to be seated down. We will be beginning the program shortly. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good evening and Namaskaram to all the dignitaries, parents, students and art lovers present here today. On this beautiful occasion of Kumari Mythili's Chilanga Pooja, I would like to extend my warm welcome to all of you. On behalf of Kumari Mythili, her parents Shri Rohith and Srimati Divya, her guru Vidushi Smrithi, and the entire family of Nrithyathi School of Performing Arts, I take this opportunity to welcome our esteemed chief guests for the day. We have with us Karnataka Kalashri Vidushi K. Brinda, Artistic Director of Ananya Kala Niketana, Guru Vidushi Hemalata Prakash, Artistic Director of Shrutilaya Fine Arts. I heartily welcome Arjun Bharadwaj sir, a renowned philosopher, researcher, writer, translator and contributing editor for Preksha Pratishtana, Bengaluru. Thank you for gracing this joyous occasion with your presence. I now request Brinda ma'am, Hema ma'am and Arjun sir to kindly come on to the dais to light the lamp and draw an auspicious beginning to the event. I also call Vidushi Smrithi, Kumari Mythili, her parents, her grandparents and the music ensemble onto the dais for the lamp lighting ceremony. Shubham karoti kalyanam, arogyam dhana sampada, shatru buddhi vinashaya, deepam jyoti namostute. Salutations to the light of the lamp, the light that originates the auspiciousness, the light that bestows health and prosperity, the light that destroys hostile feelings. Salutations to the light of the lamp. I take great honor in welcoming our magicians on the music ensemble today. On the Natuvangam and the direction of the entire program today, we have Vidushi Smrithi Warrior, on the mellifluous vocal support, we have Vidwan Sunil Nambutri sir. On the masterly mridangam, we have Vidwan P. Janardana Rao sir. On the melodious flute, we have Vidwan Vivek V. Krishna sir. And on the very soulful Veena Vadanam, we have Vidwan Gopala Venkataramana sir with us today. Before we begin, I take immense pleasure in introducing our young performer, a budding artist, star of today's show, Kumari Mythili Rohith, who is all set to mesmerize us with her graceful performance. Kumari Mythili was introduced into the realm of classical dance at a very tender age of 4 under the tutelage of Srimati Suparna Warrier. She is now a proud student of Nrithyathi School of Performing Arts under the able guidance of Vidushi Smrithi Warrior. Mythili has rendered performances in the very divine Sri Krishna temple in Guruvayur and has performed in various temples in and around Bengaluru. Mythili has played the role of Unni in Pootapattu, a dance drama choreographed by Vidushi Smrithi based on the classic composition Pootapattu by Edasheri Govindan Nair. Mythili has actively taken part in many competitions and has won laurels. Mythili has also completed her first year dance examination with distinction from the Bangiya Sangeet Parishad. Mythili is an 11-year-old Class 5 student studying at the Gopalan National School, Bengaluru. She is a multi-talented girl having vivid interests not only in dancing but also in drawing, reading and craft activities. Mythili is ambitious with a vision to fulfill her dreams in the sacred art form of Bharatanatyam. She seeks the blessings of her guru, parents, elders, friends and all her well-wishers for their encouragement and continuous support. Ladies and gentlemen, let us encourage our budding artist Kumari Mythili Rohith with a big round of applause. On behalf of everyone, I wish you all the very best for today and for your bright future ahead, dear Mythili. We will now begin this artful evening by invoking the blessings of the Supreme Lord with a soulful rendition by the versatile artists we have on our ensemble.
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा महागणपते नमो नमो श्री महागणपते नमो नमो श्री महागणपते नमो नमो श्री महागणपते नमो नमो श्री महेश्वर पुत्र सिद्धि गणपते महागणपते नमो नमो श्री महेश्वर पुत्र सिद्धि गणपते ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ ಮೋದಕ ಹಸ್ತ ಮೂಲಾಧಾರ ಶ್ವೇತ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ ಮೋದಕ ಹಸ್ತ ಬಾಲ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸ್ಕಂದ ಸೋದರ
My pranams to all of you for blessing us with such divine energy. To the most awaited time of the event, Kumari Mythili will be starting her presentation with a shloka. Shloka in praise of the Rangati Devate, the one who emanates the bhava, rasa and ananda and the enchantress to the universe. Bharatakula Bhagya Kalike in Mohana Kalyani Raga and Khanda Chaputala. Shloka will be followed by the presentation to the most celebrated Kriti, a composition of Uthakadu Venkata Subba Iyer, where the dancer prays to Lord Ganapati while he dances his divine dance with utmost joy. This composition is in praise of Vinayaka, who pervades the world of 5 elements and holds the form of Om. He who resides in the Mooladhara Chakra is fondly called as the Gajavadana. He is worshipped by the heavenly abode and is considered the greatest. He is praised by the joyful chiefs of sages. He lies hidden in the mind of Shiva. His greatness is sung by the Gandharvas and Charanas along with the most divine instruments. He dwells with beauty in the incompatible divine Kalebara. Kumari Mythili will now pray to the Prathama Vandya through her dance to Anantanartana Ganapati, set to Raga Natai Tala Adi.
आनन्दनर्तन गणपतिं भावये आनन्दनर्तन गणपतिं भावये आनन्दनर्तन गणपतिं भावये सदानन्दनर्तन गणपतिं भावये सदानन्दनर्तन गणपतिं भावये परमानन्दनर्तन गणपतिं भावये परमानन्दनर्तन गणपतिं भावये चिदाकार मूलाधार ओंकार गजवदनं परमं परमानन्दनर्तन गणपतिं भावये चिदाकार मूलाधार ओंकार गजवदनं परमं परमानन्दनर्तन गणपतिं सानन्द मुनीन्द्रनुद गद शिव शङ्कर मानस विधीयमानं सानन्द मुनीन्द्र गणनुद शिव शङ्कर मानस विधीयमानं तन्त्रीलय समन्वित गन्धर्वचारण वरानुदीयमानं तन्त्रीलय समन्वित गन्धर्वचारण वरानुदीयमानं दीन जनमन्दारम् अनुपम दिव्य कलेवर शोभायमानं दीन जनमन्दारम् अनुपम दिव्य कलेवर शोभायमानं भासमानम् असमानं भजमानं भक्तजनसम्मानं भासमानं असमानं भजमानं भक्तजनसम्मानं कामगमदेशनि सदिश तगचणुत दिमित कीटचणाकुटग पवमगमदेशनि सदिश तगचणुत दिमित कीटचणाकुटग दिमित दिमिदता तेयता दिविपतिनुतं पदसरसिजं मगपमनिप मरगदनिपं मदगरिमुखं प्रणवनिनदम् अजितं मनकं ಗದರಿತಾ
What a beautiful rendition of music and dance in complete surrenderance to Lord Ganapati. I now take utmost pleasure in introducing to our very loved and the extremely talented Karnataka Kalashri Vidushi K. Brinda, a renowned Bharatanatyam artist, vocalist and a Natavanar. Guru Vidushi K. Brinda, a gifted dancer of high reputation from Mysuru, belongs to a family of rich heritage of artists and scholars like Dr. P.T. Narasimhachar, Sri Guru Ramaswamy Iyengar. Her brother and aunt are musicians of repute. Guru Brinda started training in Bharatanatyam at the age of 6 under the guidance of Guru Dr. K. Venkata Lakshamma, a dance exponent and an authority in Mysore School of Bharatanatyam. She had a Ranga Pravesha when she was 12 years of age. She secured the first rank in senior examination in 1985. In 1986, she passed Vidvat Proficiency Examination in Bharatanatyam with distinction, guided by Guru Dr. K. Tulsi Ramachandra, a reputed and popular Bharatanatyam artist from Mysore. She is also trained under Guru Bhanumati, a Bharatanatyam exponent of repute. Guru Brinda holds a BA Performing Arts degree awarded by University of Mysore and has bagged a gold medal for having secured the highest marks in dance. She has acquired a postgraduate degree in literature MA English from the Karnataka University, Dharwad. Guru Brinda has given several performances and has established her credentials as a class artist of traditional Bharatanatyam. Her presentation of Nritya Rupakas have marked by her clear perception of every minute detail combined by her imaginative and beautiful abhinaya, which vividly characterizes the different roles. Guru Brinda has performed more than 400 shows in India and abroad and has won great appreciation from all the art lovers and critics for her unique abhinayam and rare nritta patterns. She has specialized in folk dance items of Karnataka, Gujarat and Punjab. She has worked as a dance tutor in a government institution for over 25 years and has done great service in promoting the art form in the rural areas. Guru Brinda has been felicitated with the prestigious awards like Vishwa Manava Prashasti, Bengaluru Ratna, Abhinaya Visharade, Nritya Kalanidhi and so on for her excellent service in the field of Bharatanatyam, Carnatic vocal and Natuvangam. Guru Brinda has been conferred the title Karnataka Kalashri by Sangeeta Nritya Academy, Government of Karnataka, for her excellent service in the field of Bharatanatyam and Natuvangam. Guru Brinda has composed more than 60 tillanas, 5 shabdams and over 10 pushpanjalis and has done great service to the field of Indian classical dance. Guru Brinda has given vocal support and has accompanied hundreds of artists on the Natuvangam. Guru Brinda has been the backbone for her institution Ananya Kala Niketana, training hundreds of students in both music and dance. Guru Brinda remains ever eager to serve this art form and promote the art and the artists. We are truly blessed to have you here amongst us today, ma'am. On behalf of entire team of Nrithyathi, Kumari Mythili and her family, I thank you for gracing this occasion. Before we move on, I would like to take you all through a small but very famous story on which our next presentation is based on. Long ago, there was a wicked demon king Mahishasura. He wanted to be powerful and rule all the three worlds. Therefore, he performed severe penance to please Lord Brahma. When Lord Brahma was pleased and appeared before him, Mahishasura asked a boon to be immortal. But Lord Brahma said, Mahisha, all that is born must die. That is the universal law. You cannot escape that. Mahishasura thought for a while and said, If I must die, my lord, it should be in the hands of a woman, and every drop that falls on the land must give rise to another demon of the same strength and power. Lord Brahma reluctantly agreed and granted him the boon and returned to his abode. Mahishasura thought, how can a woman kill a man? That is impossible. He was now the most powerful man in the universe. Mahishasura immediately ordered his army to attack the humans on the earth and gods in the Devaloka. People were in huge trouble and prayed for their lives. Seeing the Bhuloka and Devaloka in trouble and Mahishasura misusing his powers, Devi comes in her most majestic form to put an end to Mahishasura. When she is unable to fight against him due to his extreme power, Devi sits for a penance and receives extreme energies from Lord Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara, which gives rise to Durga. Durga, in her fierce form, struck the demon Mahishasura, and before his blood spilled on the ground, she stretched her huge tongue out and devoured all the blood, ensuring that not a drop falls on the ground. This way, Mahishasura was drained of all the blood and life, and soon he was nothing but a corpse. Kumari Mythili will now present to you a composition depicting the courage, strength, energy and the power possessed by that energy we call and worship by the name Durga. Presenting Durge Durge Jaya Jaya Durge in Raga Revati and Tala Adi, composed by Madurai N. Krishnan.
பாரெங்கும் போற்றிடும் பராசக்தியே பாரெங்கும் போற்றிடும் பராசக்தியே சண்டமுண்டனை சம்ஹாரம் செய்த சாமுண்டேஸ்வரியே அகிலமெல்லாம் போற்றிடும் அகிலாண்டேஸ்வரியே தாசன் கிருஷ்ணன் பணியும் துர்கா தேவி துர்கா दुर्गे दुर्गे जय जय दुर्गे दुर्गे दुर्गे
jun tak dimi tak jun tak dimi tak jun tai tai ta tak dimi tak jun tak dimi tak jun tak dimi tak jun tai tai ta tak dimi tak jun tak dimi tak jun tak dimi tak jun tak takita dit takita dom takita nam takita tat takita dit takita dom takita nam takita tat takita dit takita dom takita nam takita terdom 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 takadimi takachon takadimi takachon takadimi takachon tai tai ta takadimi takachon takadimi takachon takadimi takachon tai tai ta tat takita dit takita dom takita nam takita 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 tat takita dit takita terdom 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 takadimi takachon takadimi takachon takadimi takachon tai tai ta takadimi takachon takadimi takachon takadimi takachon tai tai ta tat takita dit takita dom takita nam takita tat takita dit takita dom takita nam takita tat dit takita dom takita nam takita tat takita 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 dit takita dom takita nam takita dom
शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अल्लुम पकलुम नामं पाडी अंडिनोर्गडै आदरिपायम्म दुर्गे दुर्गे जय जय दुर्गे பொற்கரங்கள் 18 உடையவளே ஆயிரம் கண்களுக்கும் உடையவளே பொற்கரங்கள் 18 உடையவளே ஆயிரம் கண்களுக்கும் உடையவளே ஆயிரம் நாமம் கொண்டவளே வரவன்னினி ராஜராஜேஸ்வரி சிம்ஹவாகினி சாமுண்டேஸ்வரி சங்கச்சக்கரம் வில்லும் அம்பும் தரித்தவளே சிங்கத்தின் மீது வீற்றிருப்பவளே சங்கச்சக்கரம் வில்லும் அம்பும் தரித்தவளே சிங்கத்தின் மீது வீற்றிருப்பவளே மங்கள வாழ்வும் தருபவளே மங்கையர் கரசியும் நீயே அங்கையர் கண்ணியும் நீ அம்மா கிருஷ்ணதாசனுக்கு அருள்பவளே மங்கள வாழ்வும் தருபவளே மங்கையர் கரசியும் நீயே அங்கையர் கண்ணியும் நீ அம்மா கிருஷ்ணதாசனுக்கு அருள்பவளே துர்கே துர்கே ஜய ஜய துர்கே 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 ஜய ஜய துர்கே 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 ஜய ஜய துர்கே ஜய ஜய துர்கே ஜய ஜய துர்கே
Wasn't that an exceptional performance? Thank you, Mythili, for giving us this wonderful experience. May Goddess Durga bless you abundantly. Saying this, I will take this humble opportunity to introduce Guru Vidushi Hemalata Prakash, who carries the aura of a divine goddess. Guru Srimati Hemalata Prakash, deeply grounded in the Valaur style of Bharatanatyam, was introduced to Bharatanatyam and Mohiniyattam at a fairly young age of 7 by Guru Srimati Jayanti Tyagarajan, founder of Chitra Center for Performing Arts, and further mastered these dance forms. She completed her Vidvat dance examination from the Karnataka Dance Examination Board under the expert guidance of Guru Kalamandalam Usha Datar ma'am. Guru Hemalata continued her quest for perfection and innovation through Nritya Kala Mandiram, a premier Bharatanatyam dance institution founded by renowned dancer, teacher and choreographer Karnataka Kalashri Guru B. Bhanumati in Bengaluru, and was a prominent part of the dance group troupe. As a true testimony of passion in dance and art, Hemalata has also completed her masters in fine arts. Guru Vidushi Hemalata has choreographed multiple dance ballets and performed at many prestigious events and venues. Vidushi Hemalata is the founder and director of Shrutilaya Fine Arts, where she effectively uses her knowledge and passion for teaching to instill devotion and love for the dance form through her students. We are very humbled to have you here with us today, ma'am. We will now witness dear Mythili as Yashoda, who is trying hard to put her little Krishna to sleep. We have all seen instances where a mother scares her cranky child by giving references of a gumma, gogaya, and whatnot. In this composition, Yashoda tries to scare Krishna by using the term Boochi. What is commendable in this composition is that the Boochis that are described in the song are not demons who appears as an evil or a negative manifestation of energies. These Boochis are the description of those gods who we worship as they bestow the universe with their blessings. Yashoda starts by describing the creator, the Brahma, by referring to him as the Nalku Mukhada Boochi. A small sanchari where Krishna is astonished seeing the 4 faces of Brahma is shown in the dance recital today. When Krishna does not listen to Yashoda with the Nalku Mukhada Boochi, she now scares him with Mooru Kannina Boochi. She refers to the Trayambaka Deva, Shiva with 3 eyes. Krishna still continues his mischief and refuses to go to sleep. Yashoda then talks about a Boochi who takes away all the kids and keeps them with him. Any kid will get scared imagining a person whose body is filled with hundreds and thousands of eyes. But come what may, Krishna turns a deaf ear to his mother's threats. Yashoda's efforts again go in vain when she takes the reference of Shanmukha by referring to him as Arumukhada Boochi or a 6-faced kidnapper. But finally, when she talks about that Karala Mukhada Boochi, a monstrous-faced demon sitting on the tree waiting to carry away the naughty children and offer them to the supreme Purandara Vithala, Krishna comes to drink that glass of milk and go to sleep. Presenting to you all, Devaranama, Boochi Bandide in Shuddha Sarangaraga, Aditala, composed by Saint Purandara Dasaru.
ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ರಂಗ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ರಂಗ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಚಾಚಿ ಕುಡಿದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನೀ ಬಾಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳು ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಮುಖದ ಬೂಚಿಯೊಂದು ಗೋಕುಲಕ್ಕೆ ಓಡಿ ಬಂದು ನಾಲ್ಕು ಮುಖದ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಮುಖದ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಮುಖದ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಮುಖದ
ಅಂಗವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಣ್ಗಳುಳ್ಳ ಶೃಂಗಾರದ ಮುಖದ ಪೂಜೆ ಬಂಗಾರದಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಗೆಡಿಸಿ ಒಯ್ಯುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂಗವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಣ್ಗಳುಳ್ಳ
ಬೂಚಿಯೊಂದು ಈರಾರು ಕಂಗಳದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾರು ಬಾರು ಅಳುವ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ದೂರ ಸೆಳೆದು ಒಯ್ಯುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಆರು ಮುಖದ ಬೂಚಿಯೊಂದು ಆರು ಮುಖದ ಬೂಚಿಯೊಂದು ಈರಾರು ಕಂಗಳದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾರು ಬಾರು ಅಳುವ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ದೂರ ಸೆಳೆದು ಒಯ್ಯುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ರಂಗ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ರಂಗ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವುದೊಂದು ಕರಾಳ ಮುಖದ ಬೂಚಿಯೊಂದು ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವುದೊಂದು ಕರಾಳ ಮುಖದ ಬೂಚಿಯೊಂದು ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವುದೊಂದು ಕರಾಳ ಮುಖದ ಬೂಚಿಯೊಂದು ತರಳರನ್ನು ಎಳೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ರಂಗ ಬೂಚಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ 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 ಜೋ ಜೋ ರಂಗ ಜೋ 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 ರಂಗ ಜೋ ಜೋ ರಂಗ ಜೋ ಜೋ ರಂಗ ಜೋ ಜೋ ರಂಗ ಜೋ ಜೋ
I'm sure all the mothers understood the trouble Yashoda had to undergo in order to put her child to sleep. Thank you, Mythili, for this wonderful presentation. It surely did bring a big smile on all of our faces. Moving on, we will now have the Sabha Karikrama, the formal proceedings of the program, after which the latter part of the dancing continues. I humbly request all of you to kindly be seated till the very end of the program to enjoy and bless our young dancer. I request our esteemed chief guest to come onto the dais. I request our volunteers to escort the guest to the dais. I now request our chief guest to kindly accept the heartfelt felicitations from the Dance Institute and Kumari Mythili and her parents. Brunda ma'am. Mythili is now giving a token of love to Hema ma'am. Mythili, kindly give your token of love to Arjun sir. To speak about our esteemed chief guest, Arjun Bharadwaj sir. He is a writer, translator and researcher with a deep interest in classical literature, arts and philosophy. An engineer by training, he is well versed in Sanskrit, Kannada, English, German and Greek. Arjun sir works as a contributing editor of Preksha and is currently studying the comparative aesthetics of classical Greek and Indian arts. He has co-written and translated many books and authored over 50 research articles related to literature, arts and philosophy. He enjoys composing poems and plays the Carnatic and he also plays the Carnatic flute. He is also a visiting faculty at many universities and educational institutions. Arjun sir has taught courses and conducted workshops on the Natya Shastra, Artha Shastra, Kala Tattva and Puranas and Sanskrit literature. We are very humbled to have you with us here today, sir. I would now like to call upon our artists who have adorned the music ensemble today. On the vocal support, we had Vidwan Sunil Nambutiri sir. Sunil Nambutiri sir is a postgraduate in music as well as in Sanskrit. He is pursuing doctoral degree in music currently. He is also a faculty in Christ since 2016. Vidwan Sunil Nambutiri is a disciple of Vishwanathan Nambutiri, Ajay Nambutiri and R. Santana Gopalan. He also holds the credit of performing in TV channels and stages across South India. We are very honored to have you with us today, sir. I now call upon P. Janardhana Rao, sir. Thank you for your wonderful support on the Mridangam, sir. Vidwan Janardhana Rao started touring abroad at the young age of 16 and has travelled all over the world. He is a graded artist for All India Radio and Doordarshan, Bengaluru. He has accompanied all the leading dancers in India and abroad. He has many dance recordings and the classical recordings to his credit. We are very humbled to have you with us today, sir. I now request Vidwan Gopala Venkataramana sir to come onto the dais. Gopal sir hails from a traditional family with a musical background. He is a third generation member who has taken music as a profession. In the journey that has ensued, Gopal sir has picked up many laurels for himself. He is an A-grade artist of AIR Bengaluru and Doordarshan. He has performed in almost all the prestigious sabhas in Bengaluru. Gopal sir is the founder of Shashwati Music Academy, an exclusive Veena institute. Gopal sir has been recognized as the best Veena player in award ceremonies conducted by Ananya and R.S. Keshava Murthy Memorial Trust. Thank you for your support on the Veena, sir. We are truly blessed to have you with us today. I now request Vidwan Vivek Krishna sir to kindly come on to the dais. Vidwan Vivek V. Krishna sir is a professional flautist with 2 decades of vast experience hailing from Bengaluru. He is a graded artist and has been recognized both as a solo concert player as well as an accompanist in the recording artist. He is one of the front-ranking in-demand flautists for Bharatanatyam performances and has the credit of working with top-notch artists around the world. Thank you, sir, for that melodious Venuvadanam. These artists have grown so vast, yet choose to remain so grounded that they stand as strong pillars of inspiration to all the budding artists. It is our kindly consider our humble pranams and thank you for giving us this humble opportunity to have you all with us today. I would now like to call upon Mr. Vimal Kanakaraj sir, who has decked up I kindly call upon Mr. Ravi, who has taken care of light and sound for today's program. I also call upon Mr. Madhusudan sir, who has humbly accepted to take care of photography and videography for today's event. I would also like to call Mr. Nagaraj, Hall Manager, Seva, Sadan. I'll call Brinda ma'am to speak. Ask them to speak. On behalf of Vidushi Smrithi and Mythili's parents, I also take this opportunity to thank every volunteer, Kumari Mythili's family, team of Nrithyathi and everyone who has contributed to the success of this program. I would now like to call Brinda ma'am to speak a few words.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. First of all, I would like to congratulate Smrithi in nurturing her beautiful student Mythili. Yet she is student, but I feel very proud to see her student on this beautiful occasion. Mythili is just Krishna's age, but she has shown so maturely abhinay of all the Yashodas and the Leelas of Krishna. I'm so happy, Smrithi, to witness your beautiful disciple Mythili's performance today. She is very perfect and very matured abhinaya. She has got all the qualities to become a beautiful dancer. Her Talajnanam and the abhinaya, the story, understanding the story and narrating. Abhinaya cannot be taught, but it has to come from the soul. So she has shown so beautifully all the nuances of the particular item, and the Anga Shuddha was so beautiful, the Aramandi. I wholeheartedly congratulate Smrithi in bringing her student to this level. I once again thank Mythili's parents and also Smrithi for calling me here and to witness this beautiful performance. All the very best, Smrithi. Thank you so much. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. I would now like to call Hema, ma'am, to speak a few words.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. My humble pranams to all the dignitaries on the stage and to all the musicians. Let me tell you something, I'm not very good in giving speech. So my apologies if I make some mistakes. It was indeed a very good performance. I have no words to express the way she did. She's in 5th, is it? For a 5th standard girl, she was just amazing. I was just mesmerized. Her abhinaya, the characterization, the Durga and the Mahishasura, the characterization, we dancers, we ourselves feel so difficult to, immediately change the mood and the facial expressions. She did it with just ease and confidence. The training is as such, I can see. Smrithi herself, she's a very good dancer. And in certain places, I could see Smrithi dancing, especially the Dithitais and certain poses where she took. I could see just Smrithi dancing there. She has imbibed Smrithi very well. She has trained, Smrithi has trained Mythili very well, no doubt, I could see that. Congratulations, Smrithi. And my humble request to her parents, please let her continue dancing, because once they reach 8th standard, 9th standard, I have seen so many parents, ma'am, tuition class, ma'am, that class. I have seen parents do that and then take a break. Please don't do that. It's just 1 hour class, So let them continue. Please make her dance. Please let her perform more. And Smrithi, congratulations again. And I thank Smrithi and her parents for inviting me here today. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of support. I now call Arjun sir to speak a few words.
Namaste. Namaste. Very good evening, everyone. It's a great honor and a privilege to be at this occasion. The senior gurus have spoken what needs to be said already. But let me try to draw your attention to the very ritual that is going on here. So this is the Nupura Pooja, the Chilanga Pooja or the Gejje Pooja which is performed. See, in the Indian tradition, there is nothing which is not divine. The lowest ornament on the body, which is the anklets, the nupura, nuvi purati iti nupuraha. The very word nupura means something which adds beauty to the bhumi, to the bhudevi. We are adding beauty with our legs. So in the Indian tradition, everything is divine. The Mother Earth is divine. All the ornaments on our body are divine. So we perform the puja symbolically to the lowest ornament worn on our body, and that symbolizes the kind of sanctity we associate with everything that is worn on the body and to the body itself. So it's a very nice occasion, and hats off to Vidushi, Smrithi and the parents of Mythili, who have taken this initiative to have a special occasion for the Nupura Pooja, for the Chilanga Pooja that is taking place today. I would first of all like to heartily congratulate the parents of Mythili, because it's very important for the parents to understand the importance of arts. The kind of holistic development that a child can undergo will have to be understood by the parents. And her mother herself being a dancer, and she also attends, she has been attending Natya Shastra and a few other sessions with me for the last 2.5 years. So the dedication is very evident from the parents. And Smrithi also I met in one of the online sessions, and this is amongst the first times I'm seeing them in person. I've known them so well online that there is so much of intimacy already. So it's only just natural that we do not feel as strangers or anything that we met for the first time. And I've heard from her teachers also, Dr. Dvarita also has mentioned about you, the kind of multifaceted talent that you are. And the same thing is being passed on to her student, Mythili, like we can see. The Natya Shastra says, Sarva Shastrartha Sampannam, Sarva Shilpa Pravartakam, Natyakyam Panchama Vedam, Setihasam Karomyaham. This is what Brahma decides when he creates the Natya Shastra. So every stream of knowledge, every form of art culminates in the dance and the drama tradition. So we see how multifaceted Mythili is. She has even given us a tailor-made, custom-made a greeting or a thank you card for each one of us. So, sir, her outpouring creativity can be seen in so many dimensions already. And like the senior gurus already mentioned, we see her potential in bringing out so many different kinds of emotions, so many different rasas, be it the bhakti in the opening piece, or the Raudra, the Veera, etc. in the second piece, where she depicted the Rakshasa, the Brahma, and the feminine Devi, etc. In the third one, we saw the Mother Yashoda, and there the playfulness, Vatsalya, and Hasya, etc. coming together. So she is extremely talented, like Hema Madam said. I would request the parents to continue nurturing her and let her continue her training with gurus throughout her life. Learning is a never-ending process. And I would also like to congratulate the beautiful mellifluous music that came to the accompaniment. As the accompaniment, without music, dance will become mime. It will become mimicry. So for dance to become an art, music support is extremely important, and that was beautifully carried out by the entire team. I would once again like to thank the entire school, headed by Vidushi Smrithi Warrior, for inviting me here, and my best wishes to her and her student. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. We are very humbled to have a scholar like you today amongst us. I now request Kumari Mythili's parents and Kumari Mythili to come onto the dais and give a small token of love and respect to Mythili's guru, Vidushi Smrithi. Vidushi Smrithi is giving a token of appreciation to Kumari Mythili for the successful presentation of her solo dance debut. What an honor for a teacher this moment is to see her child grow. I now request our chief guest. After the smooth completion of the formal proceedings, we now start the latter part of the performance with a composition which is in praise of the Lord of Rain. This is a beautiful kavida in Malayalam that describes the beauty and joy of rain. It describes the rain that arrives on the darkest cloud resembling a tusker elephant, and when it rains, the rainbow appears in the sky, which is lit by the sun and looks like a golden temple. When it rains, the clouds in the sky move like a celestial peacock who spreads its feathers and dances. Let us now witness Kumari Mythili enjoying and experiencing the joy of rain. Karukare Karmukil, composed by Kavalan Sri Kumar, which is set to Samantalahari Raga and Aditala.
കർക്കിടകത്തേവരേ കർക്കിടകത്തേവരേ തുടം തുടം കുടം കുടം നീ വാർത്തേ ആ മഴവിൽ കൊടിമാനത്ത് പൊന്നമ്പലമു തേ മാനത്തൊരു മയിലാട്ടം പീലിത്തിരുമുടിയാട്ടം ഇളകുന്നു നിറയുന്നു ഇടഞ്ഞിടഞ്ഞൊലിഞ്ഞു നീങ്ങുന്നു ആ ആ, കറുകരെ കാർമുകിൽ കൊമ്പനാണ് പുറത്തേറിയെഴുന്നള്ളും മൂർത്തേ ജിഗി ജിഗി തക്കം തൈ തൈ ജിഗി ജിഗി തക്കം തൈ തൈ ജിഗി ജിഗി തക്കം തൈ ജിഗി ജിഗി തക്കം തൈ ജിഗി ജിഗി തക്കം തൈ മനസാകെ നനഞ്ഞല്ലോ തീ കാഞ്ഞു കിടന്നല്ലോ പൊഴിയുന്നീ വഴിയുന്നു അടിഞ്ഞു ഞങ്ങൾ തളർന്നുറങ്ങുന്നു ആ ആ, അടിഞ്ഞു ഞങ്ങൾ തളർന്നുറങ്ങുന്നു ആ.
That was truly a joyful presentation. I hope you all felt the coziness of the rain. I now request Vidushi Smrithi to speak a few words.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I just wanted to add a few words about teaching Mythili. Choreographing for her has been such a delight. That is precisely because of her learning process. So this is how it works. So I would teach her something in the class and she would replicate it as it is. And then she would go back home, practice it, and when she comes back the next class, she would have added her own style and nuance to it. And it doesn't stop there. Over the next couple or so practices, I would see it constantly changing until she finds a comfortable way it sits in her body. And then she would practice it till she gets it. Not only that, even when we were doing Buchi or Devanama Abhinaya pieces, each time she did, she would improvise and add on something from her own end into it. I'm just very, very happy that Mythili is able to understand the importance of not just replicating, but adding her own element and nuance into it. And I think this is possible because of the wonderful support system that I have seen around her. Divya and Rohith M have become family for me as well. Her uncles, aunts, grandparents, I've seen them all run throughout tirelessly to make this happen. And they have given me and Mythili the space to just focus on dance because everything else was taken care by them effortlessly. May it be the support, the hospitality. I really, really hope and I wish and I pray that Mythili imbibes this warmth and humility that her family carries and is able to carve a niche for herself in this field. Thank you.
Before we move on to the last presentation of the day, I invite Mythili's father to deliver the vote of thanks.
Namaskaram. A warm and graceful evening to the Honorable Chief Guest, teacher, musicians, family members, friends, and everyone gathered here. I take great privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contributions of all those who have worked really hard to make this Chilanga Pooja happen. A lamp glows brightly at its best when there is no dirt or tarnish on the glass fixtures around it, as there is no further interpretations by the glass about the light. Similarly, if there is no ego surfacing during action, what comes out would be at its best. Probably that's why we invoke the Almighty at the starting of any program, as in front of that divine presence, our egos would not dare to surface. Let me thank the divine and that Sanidhyam which is around to keep this program running smoothly. I would like to thank Mythili's Guru, Vidushi Smrithi, whose guidance and support, without which she wouldn't have performed this well. This journey which we had been quite memorable, and I'm sure these experiences will remain with us forever. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank Guru Brinda, Guru Hemlata, and Arjun sir for accepting our invite and coming over to grace this special moment, sparing time from their busy schedules. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts as well. This surely will encourage us and all other budding artists. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to thank the wonderful music ensemble, Sunil sir, Janathan sir, Gopal sir, Vivek sir, for the delightful music. They were quite kind to offer multiple rehearsals for our little one, especially during this Margai season. Thank you so much. I would like to thank Vimal sir for the elegant makeup, hair, and the dress arrangement. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my thanks to Madhu sir for capturing these special moments perfectly and helping this event virtually reach our friends and well-wishers who couldn't be present here today. Thank you. Next, I would like to thank Sri Ravi for light and sound, Sri Satish for the decoration, and Sri Nagraj for the overall hall arrangements here. Thank you. I would like to thank Utkalika Costumes and Sri Prarthana Costumes for the beautiful attires which we could get here. Thank you. I would take this opportunity to thank Kumari Rakshita for being so delightful in comparing and giving a detailed preface to set the mood for each performance. A small token of appreciation to her. I would request my best half to hand over it. Thank you. Thank you. A special mention of thanks to family, friends, and each one of you behind the scenes to keep this event a joyful experience. Any dance event is incomplete without auditions, the Rasikas. Let me thank all Rasikas for accepting our invitation and blessing our little one with your gracious presence. Thank you.
Mythili started today's recital seeking the blessings of Lord Vinayaka through her divine dancing to Ananda Nartana Ganapati, composed by Uthukada Venkata Subba Iyer, who has also composed the musical marvel, the Kalinga Nartana Tillana, which will be the concluding presentation of Mythili's presentation. What's different about this composition is that usually a Tillana composition uses only jatis in the Pallavi and Anupallavi, while the lyrics come only at the Charanam. But in this Kalinga Nartana Tillana, it has a mix of both throughout. The lyrics of this composition basically describes the sight of the dance itself. Kalinga Nartana Tillana will be followed by the Mangalam Ajita Hare, a traditional composition in praise of Lord Vishnu. Presenting Kalinga Nartana Tillana set to Gambhira Natai Raga and Aditala, composed brilliantly by Uthukada Venkata Subba Iyer.
Tam dim tarana tam dina da gida 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 tam dim tarana tam dim tarana tam ditta gida driguda gida driguda gida tadigina tam dim tarana tam ditta gida driguda gida driguda gida tadigina tam dim tarana tam yamuna tataka pankeruga pada tam dim tarana tam yamuna tataka pankeruga pada ta kita sarasa jayanaya dayata mudrida jaya jaya tam dim tarana tam dina tagita tam dim tarana tam dina tagita tam dim tarana tam tamita dajjam tagadajjam tagadigadajjam 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 tam నీలమనోకర జాల విభూషణ నిరజ జరంజల భుజంగన నీరజ తటాక అధిక మృతుల పత నికట తరంగోత్తుంగ తాళం నృత్తక నృత్తక తాం తత్తై తక తతి మిధియత తక తాకిట తక జగదృగ్ జగనందం తక చక తక జగదృగ్ జగనందం యమునా తటాక తుంగతరంగం హిమకర స్థిమిత రమిత శుభాంగం ఇతత్తదశ్చర కరుణాపాంగం యది వర హృదయ సరోరుహ భృంగం దినత తిల్లాన ಧಿಣತ ತಿಲ್ಲಾಣ ಧಿಕಟ ಕಿಟ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಅನಗ ಸಿಂಧೂರ ಅಳಗ ಶೃಂಗಾರ ವದನ ಗಂಭೀರ ಹುರಗ ಬಣ ಸಂಚಾರ ನಂದ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ನವನೀದ ದದಿ ಚೋರ ಛಂದ ಮಣಿಹಾರ ಜಲಜ ಭವನು ತದೀರ ನಂದ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ನವನೀತ ದದಿ ಚೋರ ಛಂದ ಮಣಿಹಾರ ಜಲಜ ಭವನು ತದೀರ್ ಜಯ ವಿಜಯೀ ಭವ ನಂದ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಬ್ರಜ ಜನ ಪರಮಾನಂದ ಕಿಶೋರ ಕಾಳಿಯ ನಟನಾನಂದ ಗಂಭೀರ ಕರುಣಾರಸಯುತ ಭಾವ ಶರೀರ್ ಧೀಂ ತಾಂ ಧೀಂ ತಾಂ ತೈ ಧೀಂ ತಾಂ ಧೀಂ ತಾಂ ತೈ ಧೀಂ ತಾಂ ಧೀಂ ತಾಂ ತೈ ಧಿಮಿತ ತಧಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜಣು ಜುಗುಣ ಗುಣಂದರಿತ ಗುಣ ಗುಣಂದ ಧಿಮಿತ ತಾಕು ಧಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟಕ್ ಕಿಟ ಜಣ್ ರಜಕುಮಾರ ಮಹಿಮಾಲಂಕ ವನಮಾಲಾ ದುರಂತರ ಕೃತ ಕೃತಾಗಾರ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತತ್ತಕಜ್ಜಂ ತತ್ತಕಡ್ನಂ ತತ್ತಕುಜಂ ತತ್ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ದರಿ ತತಕುಜಣಂ ದರಿ ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ದರಿ ತತಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜಣು ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ದರಿ ತತಕುಜಣಂ ದರಿ ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ದರಿ ತತಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜ ಅದ್ಭುತ ನರ್ತನ ಚಿತ್ರಿದ ಮುದ್ರಿದ ವಿದ್ಯುದ ಮುದ್ಭವಂ ಅದ್ಭುತಮದ್ಭುತ ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ದರಿ ತತಕುಜಣಂ ದರಿ ಜಣಂ ದರಿ ತತಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜಂ ಅದ್ಭುತ ನರ್ತನ ಚಿತ್ರಿದ ಮುದ್ರಿದ ವಿದ್ಯುದ ಮುದ್ಭವಂ ಅದ್ಭುತಮದ್ಭುತ ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತತಕುಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜಂ ವಿಧಿಸುತ ಕಾಲ ವಿಧಿನುತ ಶೀಲ ಅತಿಶಯ ನೀಲ ಧೃತಪಥ ಲೋಲ ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತತಕುಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತಾಕುಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜಂ ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಧಿಮಿದಾಕ ಧಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಧಿಮಿದಾಕ ಧಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಧಿಮಿದಾಕ ತಾ ತತ್ತೈ ತತ್ತೋಂ ಕೆಡತಕ ತರಿಗಿಡತೋಂ ತದಿಕಿಟ ತದಿಕಿಟ ತದ್ದಿಮಿತ್ತಿತ್ತಯ್ಯ ತದಿಕಿಟ ತಗತಾಕ ಜಂ ಅತಿಶಯ ಸುಖ ನಿರುಪಮಕರ ಪಾದಜಂ ಸರಸಮೋಘ ಮುರಳೀರವನಾದ ಸಕಲ ಲೋಕ ಸಮ್ಮೋಹನ ಗೀ ತಕ್ಕು ತಿನ್ನ ದಗ ದಿನ್ನಂ ದಗ ದಗ ದಾದೈದಾಂಗದಾದೈದಾ ದೃಗ ದೃಗ ತಕ ತಿನ್ನಂತಾಂಗದಾದೈದಾಂಗದಾದೈದ ಕದಂಬ ಕಿಸಲಗೆ ಮಿಳಿತ ನೂಪುರ ಪದಂಜಲಿತ ಕೃತ ಪಾದತ್ತಾಂ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ದೃಗ ದಿಲ್ಲಾನ ದೃಗ ದೃಗ ದಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಕಿಡತೋಂಗ ತನ್ನನ್ನ ಕೀಟ ತೋಂಗ ಯತ್ತೋಂ ತಕ್ಕತ್ತಾ ಕಿಟ ತರಿ ಕಿಟ ತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ತತೋಂ ತತೈ ಯಜೋರಗ ಬಂಧ ತದ್ಭುಜಂಗ ಶಿರಸಿ ಚರಣಂ ಚಲನಂ ಕೃತನಂ ಹೃದನಂ ವದನಂ ಚಿದ ಚಂದ್ರಮದಂ ಕರ ಕಂಗಣ ಕಿಂಕಿಣಿನಂ ನನನಂ ಪದ ತಕ ತಕ ಧಿಮಿ ಧಿಮಿ ಜಣು ತನು ತಾಂ ತತಾಗದಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಕನಕಭೂಷ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಟ್ಟಗಾಯ ಮುಖಭರ ಮಂದ ಮಿತ ನರಪದ ಪೂಜಿತ ಪದಯುಗಳ ಹರಿ ಜಯ ವಿಜಯೀ ಭವನಂದ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಗಜಜರ ಪರಮಾನಂದ ಕಿಶೋರ ಕಾಳಿಯ ನಟನಾನಂದ ಗಂಭೀರ ಕರುಣಾರಸಯುತ ಭಾವ ಶರೀರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಬಧರಳ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಳ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಕೃತಯಮಭಿಜೋರ ಚಾತುರ ದಯಾಕರ ಮುರಾರಿಶೇಖರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಬಧರಳ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಳ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಹೃದಯಮಭಿಜೋರ ಚಾತುರ ದಯಾಕರ ಮುರಾರಿಶೇಖರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಬಧರಳ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಳ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಹೃದಯಮಭಿಜೋರ ಚಾತುರ ದಯಾಕರ ಮುರಾರಿಶೇಖರ अजित हरे जय माधव Hare Jaya Madhava Vishnu Ajamukha Deva Natha Vijaya Sarade Sadhu Vijananu Parayunu Sujana Sankamametam Sukrita Nivaha Sulabhamadanu Niyatam Paladinamayi Jnanam Balabhadranuja Ninne Paladinamayi Jnanam Balabhadranuja Ninne Nalamodu Kanmatinnu Kandigalle Ruchi Kunnu Kala Vishamam Kundu Kamam Sadicha Dille Nila Nirada Varna Redula Kamala Ruchiranayana Nagare Nila Nirada Varna Redula Kamala Ruchiranayana Nagare Ajita Kare Jaya Madhava Vishnu Ajita Kare Jaya Madhava Vishnu Ajita Kare Jaya Madhava Vishnu Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Thank you. Thank you, dear Mythili, for that wonderful recital. Thank you, one and all, for gracing this occasion and showering the artist with lots of love and blessings. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Namaste.